Hey everybody, T-Man again, bringing you guys another video. This is doing my very belated Smackdown review for the month of February. Today was, let me look on the calendar, the 11th, which it debuted, and I'm shooting this video now on the 15th, the night of Monday Night Raw. So that's right, guys, it's very belated, and those of you who are wondering why it is belated, those of you who have saw Smackdown this past Thursday on February 11th know that it was a very lackluster episode of Smackdown, missing key members of the roster, missing guys like, well, Sheamus is up with an injury, but pretty much the whole League of Nations weren't there. Roman Reigns wasn't there. Dean Ambrose wasn't there. A lot of their star power was not there on this episode of SmackDown. And then Friday hit. I posted a couple of my fantasy booking segments on Friday, and then the weekends I take off, and then here we are on Monday, so I thought I would cover it. And there's only really two things I want to cover on this SmackDown episode that I feel like I want to cover, and that is the AJ Styles Chris Jericho. Pretty much that was the storyline of the episode. It started off with that segment and ending in that segment. And the second thing I'm going to talk about in this video is the Dudley Boys and their promo that they hit. I have a lot to say about this Dudley Boys promo, so let's get started with the AJ Styles Chris Jericho segment here to begin SmackDown. It looked like we were going to have our match right away. I love the fact that SmackDown is advertising matches to watch for future weeks of SmackDown. Like they announced it last SmackDown. This SmackDown, they announced that it's going to be, Jericho, AJ, for this past week or whatever. And now for this coming Monday, announced that it was going to be Brock Lesnar coming to SmackDown. The first time in 12 years Brock Lesnar is going to appear on SmackDown. And I'm happy because I'm going to that SmackDown. The Expert of Professional Wrestling will be in Ontario, California for this SmackDown taping. And I've been to so many shows. I've been to SummerSlams, Raws, SmackDowns, many house shows. I've been to WCW events back in the heyday. And out of all those shows, I've never seen Brock Lesnar. And I know he probably won't wrestle a match, but it'll be cool to see him in person. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyways, getting back to Jericho, AJ Styles, it looked like they were going to have their match. And then the Social Outcasts interfered, which I was mixed about that. And it was all because the reason why they stretched this storyline out to end SmackDown, because it turned out to be a tag team match between the Social Outcasts and AJ Styles and Chris Jericho teaming up because they were interrupted by the Social Outcasts. Had their match, they won. Jericho hits his little move on AJ Styles, setting up the rivalry in the match even further for the main event. And the whole reason why they stretched it out the whole episode is because they didn't have any talent that week. I mean, what this episode of SmackDown reminded me of was just a glorified house show. They were missing a lot of top guys. I'm really surprised they let all these big names go to Europe. And it's funny, he's calling Roman Reigns a big name. Oof, what's wrong with wrestling these days? Dean Ambrose, which I like him. All these guys are big names. But yeah, I mean, it showed a SmackDown. SmackDown sucked more than it usually did without having those names. So they kind of had to stretch the AJ Styles Chris Jericho thing throughout the whole 2-hour show, because they were just running out of people. But the main thing I really want to talk about that I was really intrigued on was the Dudley Boys promo. First of all, I'm really mixed about this Dudley Boys heel turn. Those of you who saw Monday Night Raw last week, and I'm sure tonight on tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw, we'll get a more of an understanding on where they're going with this, is with the Dudley Boys turning heel, you can say, and turning on the Usos. Now, the promo that Bubba Ray Dudley gave was very interesting to me. First of all, I love Bubba Ray as a heel. I've been saying that WWE needs to bring that Bully Ray persona, but they need to do it as Bubba Ray as a single, not him as a tag team with Devon. I understand the Dudley Boys are known to be heels throughout their run and stuff. I just don't think this makes sense because, you know, you got the New Day, which is the tag team champions, and they're supposed to be heels, okay? The New Day is supposed to be heels. And you got the Usos that's supposed to be the baby faces, and you got the Dudleys that are in the middle, right? So having the Dudley Boys turn on the Usos, and then the Dudley Boys saying, well, this is just what we do. I mean, you can't trust us, you can't do that. I don't know, you know. I like the fact that we're getting these Bubba Ray promos because they're good. If you listen to that promo from Bubba Ray Dudley on SmackDown, he's just like Paul Heyman, you know, he could take a heel promo and knock it out of the park. He's one of the best heel promos right now in today's wrestling, and it's a shame that they're turning him heel in a weird fashion, you know, when you don't really know what's going on in the tag team division, and I would much rather see Bubba Ray heel as a singles, not in a tag team. And then the big line of Bubba Ray talking about no more tables. No more tables. That's all you guys cared about was the tables. Now, here's what I like about that segment. A lot of people were freaking out. What do you mean, no more tables? That's what the Dudley Boys are known for. The tables. The tables. That's what they're known for. That was a beautiful heel move. You're not. If they're supposed to be heels now. Now, I don't agree with how they're becoming heels. Like, I want Bubba Ray as a heel, specifically just Bubba Ray. I kind of want Devon to go back in retirement. I like Devon. I know they own a wrestling school. Let him do that because I want to see the Bully Ray persona full force in the WWE. Now, the whole tables issue, a lot of people complain about the tables. Well, listen to what I have to say, guys. If you want to make the Dudley Boys heels, you can't be asking for tables. You're going to have to make the audience mad at you. And how great is that? Like the Dudley Boys, we're talking about like how legendary they are and how when the fans just see them, they just see an old relic from the past. Is what Bubba Ray was saying. And that was beautiful because Bubba Ray can take the fans who love him because they love the ECW days. They love them in the Attitude Era days in the year of 2000 and all the matches they have. They are such legendary tag team and such legendary figures in the WWE. He's so good, he can get somebody and get the crowd to boo him just like that. Nobody can do that in today's wrestling. These young kids can't do that. That's what a true heel is. They can take the whole crowd as baby faces and flip them heel. Look at that. When Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley came out, they were getting cheered, right? At the end of that promo, they were getting booed. Because they knew they had to take away the thing that made fans like them. Devon get the tables? Well, guess what? We're not giving you tables anymore. Okay? We're here to be a legendary tag team. So I like the Bubba Ray promo. So everyone can shit on it if they want. But if you're going to turn Bubba Ray heel and the Dudley Boys heel, that was a smart move. Now, like I said, I don't agree that they are heels right now. I really don't. I don't agree that they are heels. Because, like I said, I think it's stupid because, I mean, you got the Usos that are baby faces and you got the New Day that is new. I mean, the only thing that would make sense for WrestleMania is a triple threat match. And, I mean, I said it in my fantasy booking. If you have not seen my fantasy booking of WrestleMania 32, I said that they should have the 3 teams go in a TLC match because WWE likes doing their ladder match. I don't want to see a Money in the Bank. I don't want to see something that really doesn't matter or another Intercontinental title with 6 men in there. I don't want to see that. If you want to do 6 men, let's do a tag team. Then you'll get your 6 men. Do that, and I predict that I'm going to see Bubba Ray turning on Devon. I don't know if they'll do that because you need to create heels that can talk. You got to create heels that can talk, and that's going to make you want to see that baby face that heel is rivalry in kick the heel's ass. That's what wrestling's all about. You got to get people hooked. You got to get people a reason to watch, and that's one thing that WWE is really bad. They don't give you a reason to watch. They need to give us a reason to watch, and making viable heels that can talk and get you invested, make you hate them, is what we need. Bubba Ray Dudley is a heel that we need because of his mic skills as a heel. If you have not seen it, watch his Bully Ray persona. Look it up here on YouTube. Check out the promos. Another heel, a viable heel they need to make is John Cena. I mean, which WWE's not. I mean, this has been talked about for years now about John Cena turning heel. I don't think it'll ever happen. But if so, I mean, it should definitely happen in 32. Why? I mean, I'm not the biggest John Cena fan, but you see the mic work. You give him free reign to crap on people. Okay, I hate John Cena's, you may hate his promos now because he's a babyface and all he talks about is the kids and the loyalty and the respect, and we don't want to hear that garbage. But if you make him a heel, let him turn crazy, you're going to get invested, okay? He's a guy not like Roman Reigns and all these other guys. He can cut those heel promos that don't sound scripted. There's not too many guys that could do that these days. So that's what I want to see. I kind of got into just a rant about what's wrong with wrestling again, which I did make a video on that. But anyways, that's pretty much it on SmackDown. I mean, there were some good matches here and there. I thought the Sasha Banks match was pretty good. But that's pretty much it. So guys, please like this video, subscribe. Vincent, please, 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 there's Vicious Vinny there talking, interrupting the video as always. So like the video, please subscribe to this channel. Let's build it together, guys. And I will be continuing my series along the line of my fantasy booking. Please check out my fantasy booking segments that I take I'm going to take every single star in the WWE, every single wrestler in the WWE, and tell you what I will do with that character. Okay, I've already done about 6 guys already. I've done Barrett, I've done Alberto Del Rio, I've done Cesaro, I've done Seth Rollins, I did John Cena already, I did all these guys, you can check them out. I did my fantasy booking of WrestleMania 32, you can check that out, and 2 more videos I'm going to be giving you today, guys. I will be giving you this video titled #FreeTitus. That's actually a real thing, giving you my thoughts on that. And also, do you guys think that Daniel Bryan should be in the Hall of Fame? I will also make a video on that. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a video out for you guys Tuesday. I might film one of my fantasy bookings on another superstar today and post that tomorrow on Tuesday, because tomorrow I have a very busy day. Gotta take my daughter to school, gotta do stuff like that, and then afterwards, after I pick her up, I kind of want to hang around the arena, see if I could get any wrestlers, sign some of my WWE Elite toys that I have on my shelf upstairs, and get that signed since I'm going to be at the Smackdown show tomorrow. So, okay guys, like this video, subscribe, see you for the next video. Take care, guys.